Hi everyone, I'm Ellen Jaffe Jones, the Veg Coach and the Broccoli Rep, because who else is, as I like to say. My daughter drew this for me 10 years ago for my website, vegcoach.com, and it's been on everything since. And before I actually wrote my books, I was a cooking instructor for the National Nonprofit Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, and I did cooking classes for 6 years for them, sometimes as many as 60 people in classes every day of the week, so it was great training. And then I got the idea as I was going along using some of my media and financial backgrounds to write Eat Vegan on $4 a Day, and then you may have also heard of me from one of these two books, Kitchen Divided and Paleo Vegan, because, there we go, because some of my running friends talked about going paleo, and it was just making my head explode. So I also do this running. I usually wear vegan running shirts so that I can engage people in conversations, because I have placed in 84 5K races or longer for my age group since 2006, just on plants. And the weekend after I placed in that 84th race, which was yesterday, I just completed my 8th half marathon. This is the Sarasota half marathon. And I have also completed 2 full marathons, 26.2 miles, which I'm told is really rare for anybody with my sprint times. The gold medals you see behind me there, that actually was from last December when I placed first in the state of Florida and in the 50 meters, 100 meters, 200, 400, and 800, and 1500 meters, 6 events. And I'm also 7th in the U.S. in the 1500 meters for my age group, and 10th in the 400 meters nationally when I competed nationally 2 years ago. So you can do it all on plants. And so many people, as I'm holding one of these gizmos, that will come up to me and they'll see my vegan shirt and they'll say, no, you can't. So I wanted to start this membership club for those of you who might be interested in learning more about how I do what I do at the age of 62. And Dr. Neil Barnard, in the foreword, he wrote 2 forewords to my different books, but in this one he wrote some really kind words saying that my knowledge of food is encyclopedic. And he talked about evaluations that came in from my cooking classes that would say things like, it would take me a lifetime to know and understand what Ellen knows. And perhaps the most touching thing he wrote was, one of the things I admire so much about Ellen is that, unlike so many people today, she's not trying to sell any product, device, or gimmick. Translation, I am not on the take from any food corporation, any protein powder. It's not that I'm necessarily against them, but I've always been a big believer in trying to figure out, what did our ancestors do? What did Mother Nature really intend? And eating as close to nature as we can. So in my cooking classes that I will be doing for you, if you join our club here, I will be doing them once a week. You'll get the recipes in advance so you can go out and get the ingredients and actually cook along with me. How cool is that? I don't think anybody else out there is actually doing that. So that is where you get the food in advance and then we cook together, kind of thing. And then you'll have access to a ton of videos, finally putting that television background together. This is one of 2 Emmys that I have won. And you will also have access to me in a Facebook group that is just for us. So I hope you will consider that to be of value for you. And I think it's really important that we as vegans stick together in a positive way, because I know that it's hard for a lot of people. I know it's been hard for me. And so I know what everybody else, what many other people are going through, unless you live in a huge vegan commune or something. But, that's kind of rare. And I just want to give back. This is really all payback to the many doctors who have been out there for decades singing from the same songbook. And I am not a doctor or a healthcare professional, other than I am a certified personal trainer as well as a certified running coach. I'm not just somebody who woke up and decided to run 100 miles this morning and not give any consideration of what that might look like 10, 20, or 30 years from now. I'm in this for the long run. I'm not a flash in the pan. I've been doing this for the better part of 35 years, and I want to share my knowledge and expertise with you in a way that can reach as many people as possible. So I hope you will click the join button below, and I will see you on the other side. Gotta run.